Hey everybody, this is the Jesters Podcast. Last week we had Emily Snyder on. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you emailed us at our Gmail, which is jesterspodcast@gmail.com. Go ahead and email us anything funny. We're going to check our email today. We haven't done it yet. But we're going to check to see if we got any replies. On Twitter, we're at Jesters_prod, P-R-O-D, and you can hashtag us or tweet us, I guess, using the hashtag JPodcast. On YouTube, we're the Jesters Productions, which this week, I think, we're going to have like an archive, basically. We're going to have all of our other podcasts, so if you got to catch up or whatever, we're going to have everything on there. If you the newer podcast, you can listen to on SoundCloud, the Jesters Podcast, and I hope everybody enjoys this.
We're here.
Are you gonna put that? And we're here. Are you gonna put that in?
And we're here.
Like we've let in with that.
Yeah, that was the fade in right there.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, but number
here.
9.
Podcast number 9.
Numero, what's nueve?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't know. Don't care. I'm here. You're gracious. What's a good word to describe me? It's kind of narcissistic that I can just introduce myself as.
Satan.
Satan.
You're merciful.
You're merciful.
You're merciful
God.
leader. Sam Sykes.
Glorious Rita.
Eric Liedelmeyer. And Harrison Swifert.
Excuse me.
So
That's not how you say my name.
Harrison Swifert?
Yeah, that's not it.
Sorry, Harrison Seifert.
Still not it, but
yeah.
it's alright.
So, you were telling us a little bit about last night. You wouldn't tell us exactly what it is.
So I was explaining earlier how I didn't tell them the full story. Basically, I'd fallen asleep last night, and I was over someone else's house, and there was a person sleeping next to me, and I was asleep while this happened. I was not conscious.
This is gonna be bad.
It's just weird.
Like you have to you're really trying to like.
It's just really weird.
I was asleep
and
for it.
I just want because I want to
okay.
I want you to realize that I was not consciously doing this. I wasn't in any way. So at one point, from what I understand, I sit up and I'm just sitting there, and the person next to me says, "Eric, are you all right?" And I don't answer because I'm just out. And the person's like, "Are you all right, Eric?" And next thing you know, I'm just caressing the person's foot. I know.
So weird.
I know.
So weird.
That's
Eric.
what I was saying.
Stop.
Exactly.
Did they move? Like they didn't. Did they
Okay. So here's the thing. So I was caressing the person's foot. I didn't realize it, and I then just like lay back down like nothing happened. And then 2 minutes later, apparently, I woke up, and I remember waking up. I had woken up and gone into the kitchen, gotten water, and started eating cheese curls. This is 4 in.the morning too, and I was doing this, and no one said anything to me at the time. And then I went back into the room we were sleeping in. And we were in the living room, and then I went to a different spot. And because I didn't feel like sleeping. I could either choose to sleep next to the person or in an open spot. And I was like, I'm going to the open spot. Fuck you mean? So then I went.
Fuck you mean?
I went to the open spot and just fell asleep. And I woke up, and the person says, "Should we talk about?" Yeah, no, we have to talk about this. Yeah, you caressed my foot. I woke up to you caressing my foot last night. I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "No, you're lying." She's like, "No, I actually remember. I had a 20-minute conversation."
Does this happen a lot?
No,
you sleep in your
I
sleep
never.
doing...
I very rarely sleepwalk or have sleep
My brother yells. I'm not even making this up. Actually, just this week, it used to be where it was a big thing where I would tell everybody about it. Now it happens so frequently that it's
can't. It's just too often.
Whatever.
Your brother would get put in the psych ward.
He'll be I love the ones where sometimes he's just blabbering nonsense. But the ones that are funnier is no. 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 And it just keeps going. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. No. It just goes for 10 minutes, and I don't even wake him up. Maybe because I'm too
not
lazy
worth it at that
to
point.
do it.
It's not
but
worth it.
I'm
why are you making it this color?
Just seeing.
Kill him.
Do you not like?
Harrison.
White?
No, I wanted the black and yellow.
No.
Should you preface this?
Oh yeah, Harrison's playing GTA while we're recording this.
Yeah.
I'm painting a Ferrari F40. And I'm painting it
that's
like a nice,
nice
Ferrari red with.
Do you do
white
anything like crazy in your sleep, or anybody you know? Just like, do you live with anybody that's doing crazy things?
I know that like 75% of your erections occur during your sleep, so I do that.
That's good to know. But that's not what I was going for.
No,
but no.
Nobody wanted a statistic on erections.
No. Thanks for letting us know when we get hard.
Was that not prevalent to the conversation?
I mean, no.
So
I apologize.
Does anybody?
My brother did a little bit when he was younger. But he didn't do anything like weird from what I remember.
Yeah.
He just kind of walked around. I remember at one point I walked. I was just like. I literally
we all have, right?
And a lot of people
never done
have.
that.
At least you haven't been caught doing it.
I was born as a normal child.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Well, I'm sorry, you're not a weird kid.
No, he was adopted. He's a crack baby. He's a crack baby.
He's a crack baby. Harrison the crack baby.
Yeah. So, I think we should move on.
Yeah, there's not really much. That was really all there is to it.
It's just odd that something.
It's super odd,
and
it's not something that I'm like.
I'm sorry, but we're never gonna be able to talk to each other again.
No, I'm still like, we laughed about it. It's just really uncomfortable because I'm like, I don't have a foot fetish. I'm just like, it's just kind of like, oh fuck. It's just like an awkward situation now where they make fun of me for it. And I'm just like, okay. They've just busted on me.
Well, so we sometimes. Oh gosh, so weird. So sometimes we talk about Netflix on here. Actually, a lot. I'd say we talk about Netflix. Harrison's having a freak out.
Yeah.
But did you hear about this guy? He hacked Netflix and
wait, what?
This guy hacked something, and he's holding Orange Is the New Black for like ransom.
Wait, he like took it down?
No, like he's like, I will release all these episodes of Orange Is the New Black if.
There's no way they have those sitting on Netflix. They're just like queued up. They're just like waiting to hit send.
I guess he like hacked something that they have, and now he has all the episodes that are coming up.
Oh, that's gonna be wild.
I don't watch it.
I don't either. My parents watched it for a bit. I tried watching it. And there's just like so much sex.
An unrealistic prison.
There's so much sex in that show. I'm like, you know what? Oh my god.
It was overdone. Hands of Stone. It was it's like about a boxer. Rob De Niro's in it.
And I heard of it.
So there was like listen, I love a good sex scene.
Yeah, everyone does.
There was. But none of them were moving the plot along. There was tons of them in this, and like it was like Sugar Ray Leonard was having a sex scene. And I was like,
just like, why is he here?
It was like the guy playing him, it was like a guy playing him. But I was like, there's literally no need for this. Makes no sense.
Why are they having sex?
No, it just kept happening. I was like, this is just insane.
That's like every single Stars and HBO show. Like everyone busts on Game of Thrones, especially for it. Which I will say,
I honestly started fast forwarding. I'm like, I don't have time for this. What happens next?
Yeah, some of the sex scenes are like a bit much. I'm like, all right, we get it.
Game of Thrones come back, dude.
I'm so excited.
Man. It doesn't come back till like August though, right?
July, I want to say.
I thought it was later this year.
It's later.
It used to be in the spring.
It was April. Last year was April, but they bumped it to July.
And they only doing like 8 episodes.
Yeah, they shortened it at 8, and then I think they shortened the season 8 to like 6. So we're in the final stretch.
Are they gonna be longer?
No.
Same like an hour?
Same duration. It's just going to be basically just shorter seasons, which kind of pisses me off. But they said if they tried to do a full season of like 2 full seasons, they would have run out of content really quick. Because they said they only have what?
That's kind of bullshit.
Because George R.R. Martin wrote the series, so like he's telling how and everyone knows how it ends. Like there are people that know how it ends.
Yeah.
Because they just put know so much about
now though.
What do you mean?
I mean, why go 2 seasons more when you can just...
Well, no, they have I think it's 11 or 13 episodes still blocked out of actual content, but after that they're pretty much done, and they don't want to put in 2 full seasons because then that's 7 episodes of pretty much nothing.
Yeah,
and they're we don't have. A, it'll be really boring for 7 episodes.
Yeah, and
B, we don't have the content to fill up the 7 episodes with anything meaningful. So they're we'll just cut it out.
More sex scenes. They just add more sex scenes.
They just have episodes they just have porn.
Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if it was 50 minutes of it is all sex scenes with little snippets of information?
It's like Jon Snow. It's like Jon Snow saying, we got to defend the wall, and then him just banging the redhead witch.
Like an hour.
And banging the, what's her name?
Who?
The redhead, the witch priestess.
The red priest.
Yeah, I forget her name.
I don't know.
But that
She old
that
as
shit.
shit?
Yeah, that scene. Oh man, spoiler alert for everyone. She's an old raggedy.
It's
lady.
funny how there's not a lot of like celebrities. Like there
are none.
There's of course they're all celebrities, especially now. But like before
now
they were.
Well, they got like nobody.
There were some
actors.
good people before.
I mean, they at least were good actors.
Yeah,
at the very least.
there was a
show.
couple famous people, but I would say for the most part unknown.
Well, Ned Stark was probably the most. I forget his actual like name in real life.
I know,
but, like he was probably one of the. Peter Dinklage.
And the guy, his dad.
Oh yeah, Tywin Lannister. Tywin is
famous.
He's famous. Peter Dinklage is famous. The guy who played Ned Stark, he's famous.
Yeah.
Like outside of Game of Thrones,
but like none of these guys really did anything.
No, but like like Kit Harington now.
Yeah, now
everybody knows who Kit Harington is.
But it's funny how like they haven't been famous enough. Like especially the kids that are like they were kids
like
when
Arya,
started,
like Arya
like
and Sansa and Kit. Yeah.
They're like they haven't started doing like crazy shit yet. Like how like Hannah Montana was like Hannah
I don't
Montana.
think they're going to. I think they're past that
cocaine.
point because they didn't. I think they won't do that because they became famous at an age where they realized like what could happen.
I don't think so.
Well,
because look at all these.
Maybe Arya.
Look at Justin Bieber.
He was 16. Yeah, but Arya.
He's a 21-year millionaire.
Arya, and also they're a different type of famous. Like Justin Bieber literally became one of the most famous people in the world overnight.
Yeah,
like they're like Kit Harington. He's a famous dude. But he's not famous to that point where like.
Well, he's not young either.
He's not that young.
He's in his 30s, right?
I don't think so. I think he's in his mid-20s. I want to say.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
He says, "Really?"
Harrington. Of course, it's not true.
Kit.
Oh.
You spelled Kit.
I think is it one cheese or two cheese?
Like none of these people are like done started doing crazy shit yet. You know, like how like
he's 30, so he just turned 30 in December.
Okay. Well, like, you know, like, Mike Tyson, like, owns a tiger.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Or, like people do dumb shit like that, you know? Like...
True.
Yeah, like, if... Like, celebrities, I don't understand how they buy gigantic animals like this.
Like, all these exotic animals?
Like, they're buying... Honestly, I hate pets. I don't like... Yeah.
Well, when I was at Emily's last night, she could not stop. She wanted to kill the cat. Because the cat wouldn't shut up.
She's a cat?
Yeah, it's her sister's cat.
No.
But, yeah. Sophie, how old is Sophie? Let's see, Sophie Turner. She's only 21.
The one that plays Sansa? Yeah, but like she has yet to have a cocaine thing going on and a rehab thing.
Well, I think she didn't became famous. She became famous a little
earlier. What? Yeah,
she's 20?
She's older than... Yeah.
She looks like she's maybe...
We're talking about Arya.
Yeah. Arya looks... her name's Maisie Williams. I honest to God thought she was like... She looks like 16 or 17,
she really looks
to be
like
honest
a kid.
with you.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you were a celebrity, the podcast.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, right? If, like, when I make my first $1 million, which should be in December.
Oh, yeah, it should be. I'm on pace to get it by the end of this year.
What would your animal be? Like, the animal that you buy?
We had a conversation about this, I feel like with like a couple of my other buddies. I think I literally said I just want a pug. I was like, I want a pug.
Is it gonna be like
named Daisy?
Like, carry a pug around?
Yeah, I just want to be able to carry a pug. I just want to have a pug in my arms and just walk around.
How are you gonna say pug?
Pug.
It's my pug.
It's my pug.
It's my pug. His name is Carlos.
No, her name's gonna be Daisy, and she's gonna have a little pin in her hair. It's gonna be the whole thing. And then she's gonna be breathing super heavily the entire time. Like, we're just gonna be sitting in the waiting room. She's going.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's how she's gonna breathe like the entire time.
Harry, what would you have? Like an animal that, like, if you were a millionaire, you're a crazy motherfucker like Mike Tyson.
Did you get an elephant?
What'd you get?
2 otters.
Just 2.
Oh my god!
Like, do you have them mate, or you just want 2 otters just for the sake of it?
2 dude otters.
That also mate.
Are they gay?
I'm gonna let you. that one out.
I mean, you'd be surprised. You don't even freaking animals in nature. They just go for it. They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care. They're like, yo, another animal that's me. Fuck it.
Can I? Fuck it.
Hey, yes, I can. And you are the winner today, sir.
Oh, look at you.
Look at this table. Look at this chair. Looks fuckable.
I'm Steve Harvey. Welcome to Can I Fuck It?
For real.
Such a weird. I would have something that would they would make me get rid of fast.
Like
a panda.
Like a python. Like a 30-foot python.
Yeah. He only eats children. What? I don't know.
I can't help you.
I have to keep care of my python. Yeah. I have to. Yeah. So if I was a celebrity,
Nicolaj.
Oh, he's
Coster Waldo.
Yeah. I don't know. What would you do for the
Jamie.
animal?
I think I'd have a bull.
What's his name?
I always say bull wrong, but
Bull?
a bull.
Like
bull.
with the horns?
Bull. A bull.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool,
I mean, it would
though.
break
That'd be
shit
cool, yeah.
constantly because I'd keep it inside.
No.
I have a bedroom for him that he just breaks all the shit in it.
Bull in a china shop.
I'd send the maid in
You have
there.
your own china shop just so that you can have him break everything.
I'd send the maid in there.
Yeah. That you need a maid to clean up all that shit.
I'm not taking the bull out though.
No.
No, come on.
Stays in.
Just be like, all right, good luck. Don't wear red or.
You make her wear a red suit going in there. It's just a red morph
Why,
suit.
senor? You know, because she's Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can say it. I'm Latino.
I don't know if you can still, but I mean, sure.
It's a cultural thing.
You're not Mexican, no.
I'm not Mexican.
You're Argentine.
Okay, I'll get an Argentine maid. It's just
I mean, sure.
It's just
Go for it.
a German maid. So this was an interesting thing I was talking about earlier, but when you tip people,
Yeah.
who do you tip? You tip, of course, people that waiters and waitresses, but do you tip your barber? Do you tip a barber?
Yeah, I tip my barber.
Don't you go to Supercuts?
No, I go to Philly Fades.
Of course you do.
Yeah. I go to Supercuts if I have to, if I'm super short on time or whatnot, because it's right down the street. But normally I go down to Philly Fades.
Yeah. So, do you tip him?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
What's the percent? What do you tip?
Just 20%.
20%?
Yeah.
How much is the haircut?
It's $16 for a haircut.
So what's that?
20
That's
bucks. You give
that's
them
$46.
Whoa! No, I give them if the haircut's $16 and I give them $4, so I just give them a 20 usually and say keep the change.
Keep the change.
That's usually how it goes. They don't even usually say. I usually don't even say keep the change. I usually just hand them a 20. They're like thanks. And that's it. That's it.
Excuse me, sir. Can I please have my change now?
Get out of here, white boy.
Get out of here, white boy. No. My mom actually made a comment about that. She was like, they point your when you go to Philly Fades, they make your sideburns all pointed. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I don't think I've ever seen a white kid get their eyebrows pointed like that. I was like, I don't know. They just the way they cut it.
I feel like it is a thing where white people shouldn't get, because when
it doesn't
when a black guy, it looks like you're like, oh, it kind of works because their hair, the type of hair they have.
Yeah, they're very
skin,
curly.
Even the skin color goes with everything. I feel like a white guy gets it.
It's really not that you don't really notice it.
Ratty.
Most people don't notice it. Really? I honestly didn't even think anything of it until she's like, you don't get them pointed like that. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. I normally don't. They just kind of did it.
All right,
I was like, it's whatever.
Let me ask you an honest question.
Go for it.
How long do you actually take to get your hair cut?
I'm not that. Well, it depends what I'm getting done to my hair, because I care about my hair. So I usually, and also I change how I do my hair. I get it cut differently, and then as it grows more, I change it back to the other.
We're talking a 45-minute process.
If it's
is this
long,
to do your hair or cut your hair?
Cut your hair, get it cut.
45 minutes? That seems kind of long.
Yeah, that seems a
Not
little.
kinda long. That's
idiot!
ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't worry, it's a water car. It's a water car.
Yeah, I would
promise.
say about.
I got that upgrade.
I would say about 30 minutes, maybe. Depends. Yeah, probably around 30 minutes. More so you're looking at for me to get a haircut. That's just the way it is. But yeah.
Yeah. And then you tip your barber. Who else would you have a need to tip?
Who else? Valets. You have to tip valets.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I mean, I'm not in situations where I'm using valets.
I'm not either. Who else would you tip? Prostitute.
Of course. Hey, I like that little thing you did at the end there.
I like that. I like the way you make that thing move. Just give it to.
really great job, honestly.
You think scientists would like a tip every once in a while?
Or a doctor. Can you imagine tipping your doctor? like you try to do it all subtly.
I can give scientists a tip.
You like handshake them and slip them a 20.
He's like, what is this? This is $5. This is a crumpled up $5 bill.
Tip. I think they probably get more offended than anything.
That's a little something extra for you.
Here's a little something. Treat yourself.
I don't need 5. Yeah, I got you.
You and your medical bills.
So I got an idea for a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like how people make all these romantic movies that are just dumb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why?
Well, my idea is what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is, like, you know, peanut allergies and like how people are deathly allergic to peanuts. Well, it's like this guy. He's a peanut allergy. He's definitely like allergic to peanuts.
Okay.
And he falls in love with a girl.
Who's a peanut?
Whose dad owns a peanut farm.
I thought she was a peanut.
And she's like, this peanut farm's been in my family.
Is she
for
always like
generations."
covered in peanut oil?
Well, all her family eats like peanutty foods.
They just eat nothing but peanut butter.
Yeah, and it's like, and like the dad is like, you got to run the peanut farm. You got to marry a peanut man.
That's the way we've been doing things.
We've been doing this for centuries. You know, he's like a peanut farmer. So
Yeah.
I'm like, and then it's like the what could never be.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
and then
obviously.
it dies with them, you know, bucking in a peanut field. And then she's like at his funeral, and she's like,
Naturally.
he always loved peanuts, I think, except for that he was allergic. Except more beautiful than that.
Yeah, something more eloquent
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah.
And then maybe like at the very end, a little peanut sprout pops
And
up
then like
above his grave.
she has his baby, and it's like
Is it Mr. Peanut?
No, but it's allergic to peanuts.
Oh.
And the dad's like, nah, you gotta put it up for adoption. He's like, nah.
The old yellers it.
Oh god. We just takes him out to the shed.
Yeah.
The baby's like.
He's like, I got rabies now.
All I used to do is shit it with like peanut dust.
It's a peanut
So
gun.
horrible.
It's a peanut gun.
A peanut
Goes
gun.
into anaphylactic shock and then dies.
Well, that's good. We're talking about old yellering babies.
Old yellering babies. Jesus Christ.
Oh my-
That was bad.
Do you think like kissing for people with peanut allergies?
That's actually no. I know people that have
That's a real
died
thing.
from that. Yeah,
That's
I know
insane.
people like it's like literally. I think I read a story a couple years ago of a person who was dating somebody and they were high schoolers. They were dating and at lunch the chick had eaten a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and the guy was allergic to peanuts and like at the end of the day they kissed each other goodbye and the guy died like that night.
Wow.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. Wait. You mean to tell me this man went that entire time from
Well,
the time that they're
he probably went to the hospital.
I mean, you can go to the hospital. Also, if you
They're trying to save
also
him.
you go into when you have an allergic reaction,
You
they're
go
not
into
always
anaphylactic.
fast. Like you can have slow allergic reactions to things.
I'm just
You
thinking
mean
like
to tell me that he waited that entire time and didn't know?
He honestly couldn't have, like I don't remember off the top of my head. It's honestly people go undiagnosed with allergies all the time.
Yeah, I understand.
Like so, I mean,
you got
it's
me
highly
thinking now. You got
possible.
me thinking now because I think I'm just gonna marry some broad with a peanut allergy.
So
and
just
then-
in case,
And then be like, I'll open up I'll have like peanut in a spoon.
Sally, don't
Bitch,
make me,
bitch,
You get a knife
bitch.
out. You get a knife and like scoop a thing of peanut butter. I'll throw this at you.
Don't make me.
I will throw this peanut butter at you right now. Don't think
Yeah.
I won't.
And then she'll hold like a spoon with responsibility, and she'll be like, "Don't make me, don't make
Responsibility.
me." To me.
It just says responsibility.
It just says responsibility.
Shit.
And I'm like, "Oh shit, oh god."
And she just puts your guy's kid on
I-
top of the spoon. Don't make me.
And I'm like, touche. That's why
And you just put the peanut butter in
That's
your
why
mouth.
we're perfect for each other.
You just put your peanut butter in your mouth, and then call it a day.
Yeah.
That's the way to go right there. That's how you live a life.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move on.
Go for it.
All right.
What else?
I think we should move on to our emails we got this week.
We got dose from
We got
Dave.
we got a couple emails.
Ironically,
none of them were
not
good.
the Dave that we were talking about last
No,
week.
it could be.
It could be.
It could
but
be.
I don't think so.
So we got a couple emails, but we picked two, and we're gonna vote at the end to see who wins $10.
This is our
I hope it's not that guy because it's kind of a far.
yeah.
We'd be
He's kind of well. They're both
like $5 in postage.
they're both kind of far.
Yeah.
Our hashtag
All right.
fake news.
Yeah,
segment
right.
of the week.
Yeah. So Dave M.
Mm-hmm.
from Louisville. We have Louisville listeners.
Louisville listeners.
Kentucky listeners.
Oh, yeah.
We're really famous in the Kentuckys.
I don't know if that's good.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I don't know if we want to be famous in Kentucky.
Okay, so his was basically, his wife was pregnant, had a baby.
Yeah.
And she's in the, like, hospital bed, and he's playing it for her, and, like, he's playing it just out of reach.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like, she can't get up, and he's playing it for her. Like, that's fun. I think that's
Dude,
fun. That's pretty funny.
Okay.
And she's probably like, stop it, turn it off. And he's like, nah, we can make $10.
We can pay for that. We gotta pay for this hospital bill somehow.
Yeah. It's like, bitch, we gonna make $10.
And you can't suck any dick while we're in the hospital.
You're out. That whole downstairs is out of commission.
Everything is fucked up.
You're the one that had an 11-pound baby.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Now your cooch is gonna be fucking ripped apart.
Oh, God. It's gonna be like 2 pieces of roast beef just slapped together.
Jesus Christ.
We're not gonna be making money forever.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that one's funny.
That one
I can imagine.
Well, I mean, if that last bit is true, that would it would make it even funnier.
I know, but I can imagine. Yeah, if she's a prostitute, that makes it funnier. And he's, I guess, supportive. At least he's supportive of it.
I mean,
It's her
supportive
choice.
as supportive as someone who's in a relationship with a prostitute can be.
Maybe what if he's the prostitute? You know,
What
just
if
to be equal.
Just to be, they're both.
It's the family business. It's like
it's the-
I was a prostitute, my father was a prostitute, and goddamn it, you'll be a prostitute too. You
We
know?
are all gonna be prostitutes.
We'll all be prostitutes.
It's the family business.
Okay, so that's funny if she's a prostitute.
If she's a
I mean, it's kind of
prostitute. She
funny
has
too
to.
because she's probably getting like. I mean, it's an hour long, and I don't think she wants to hear Emily talk about dildos
or her awful family.
or a dog yeah.
like the shit that's wrong with her mom's ex fiance.
So that one's pretty good though. I
Sure.
like it. Good job, Dave.
Dave M.
Dave M. And then we have another M. Maybe they're brothers.
They could be
Franklin M.
Franklin.
Okay. He's from Pasadena.
Lit.
Pasadena, California.
Oh,
Where is Pasadena in California?
A little bit,
Because then I can judge him based on that.
I think.
It's SoCal,
What is
okay, first of all, that's not English.
Southern California.
It's SoCal.
So it's Southern
Never heard that
California.
before?
I'm telling you, I said it before. We called
I know you.
Whole Foods,
I know you've.
and we asked them if they say Cal or Cali.
I'm
and they're
just
like,
saying.
Nah.
Well, no,
we have work to do.
We have work to do.
Is this really all you want? Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't think they say Cali.
I mean, they probably don't say Cali, but SoCal is actual like thing. But yeah.
Okay, so Franklin.
It's like Southern California.
All right. So Southern Cal. E.
Cali.
So
California.
Franklin, he put his kids to sleep. He didn't kill them. Not like put them to sleep.
Like a good father.
Yeah, he put them to sleep like you put a dog to sleep at the vet.
Yeah.
No.
Euthanasia.
No. So
just
like a good dad put them to sleep.
actually
and
to like.
I think
just
some
bed.
people put on like maybe like a white,
I mean,
white noise machine.
Yeah.
Or
Or like
personally
Ocean.
I listen to screaming.
I listen to Psych Wards. I just pull up the live feed.
I listen to just screaming for help, but that's me.
Yeah.
So he put it on for his kids, like when they're sleeping, which is a clutch move because he's kind of like doing the little thing where he's like brainwashing them a little bit, you know. So like,
You ever do that where
Yeah.
you like listen to what you do is you put like something for like school or just study or something like that.
Yeah.
You put something on right before you go to bed, and apparently if you listen to it while you're sleeping, it works.
Yeah, and it like helps you. Yeah, like, but it's kind of like a brainwashing thing, you know. Like I think if Dave's the other one, Franklin. If Franklin keeps this up,
Yeah.
I mean, he's
making an army.
He's starting an army in California, and then basically
He's
we just have
making
to
a
work our
Jesters
way in.
Podcast
A Jesters
army.
Podcast army. All right, and
That's a move.
I
right
think
there.
it's pretty funny because like Franklin.
He's on like step 8 of like.
It's not that he was playing the podcast. It's maybe the content. How old are his kids? He didn't say.
Well, I mean, you got to think. If you were putting kids to bed,
yeah.
I
would
they would
not
not
put
be
on-
old. They would not be old kids. No,
That's true. Yeah,
like they would. I couldn't see them being older than 8.
My dad doesn't come in and tuck
No.
me in at night and go.
I don't think my parents.
night.
I don't think my parents have like physically gone into my room to say goodnight to me in a loving way. Like they've come in my room at night right before I go to bed to yell at me, but to like lovingly say goodnight, I love you.
Yeah.
Since I was probably like 8.
So I mean, let's say
it's usually like I walk by the room. I'll be like, "Good night, love you," and they'll be like, "Love you too," and then I'll just keep walking.
Let's say best case scenario, 8 years old.
Yeah.
And he put his kids. So I'll say 8 and 6.
Okay. Fair.
2 years apart, 8 and 6. Franklin's a reasonable guy.
Does he? But what's his wait? What's his job? What do you think his job's like? Do you think he's like upper middle?
I feel like
upper middle maybe.
I feel like middle class. I mean, like his kids share a room, but he seems like he's a good dad.
He's a hard worker. He's a hard worker.
He seems like a hard worker. All right.
Yeah.
So
at the very least.
Question.
I mean, he's not a prostitute like Dave.
No.
How did
So he's a good dad.
Yeah.
Right, but
He's
then
the
it
pimp.
makes you think.
He's
It makes
the
you
pimp.
think.
He's the pimp.
He's the pimp
He's the pimp of the prostitute.
of Dave and his wife.
He's
Mrs. M.
We just discovered the whole
Isabel.
Isabel.
thing. Isabel. Sure.
We're just gonna give her a name. No, that's
name's
not a prostitute name.
Isabel.
Chastity.
Bella would be.
Bella Lynn. Bella Lynn.
Always has to
Okay.
be a Lynn at the end.
So
Always.
Franklin played this for kids that are like elementary school age. Why? And he's progressive.
What
for sure?
Yeah, well, he
Because
lives in Southern California. It's pretty hard not to be.
I guess
it's pretty hard not to be a progressive.
Daddy, what's a dildo? Oh well, a girl puts it in her vagina. I guess a guy can put it in his man vagina or butt, as we call it.
Or butt.
What? He's just like, I guess Franklin's a progressive guy.
Yeah. He's all about
A little
exploration.
insane. Maybe he didn't really listen to it. Maybe he like just heard like some of it and then was like $10. I could win $10.
That means he would have had to skip most of the podcast though. Still,
That's true. It was kind of in the middle.
it was like the middle endish part of it. So,
Did you guys
that means
know
he
that
would've.
if you have genital preferences when dating, it's transphobic?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I just thought about
if you're attracted, to
No,
one gender or
no,
another,
Just completely. We're trying to award a prize here.
No,
Okay,
I
go
remembered-
ahead. We'll come back to this, I guess.
I saw an article and it said, like,
Where'd you see this article first?
Instagram,
Okay, fair.
and it was one of the pages that I follow. Like, it's called Uncle Sam's Unguided. Or
Speak up a little
Misguided-
bit. I don't know if you're picking up.
Uncle Sam's Misguided Children, and it's obviously a very, very conservative page.
a conservative agenda.
Yeah, and here.
Okay.
All right, tell you what, I'll come back to that. Let me find it.
Okay.
You're gonna find it now?
He's gonna find it. We're gonna award
okay.
a prize. All right.
Alright.
We're gonna have to vote.
I feel like Franklin deserves it, to be honest. Just
I
because
feel
of the
like
kids.
you know we're gonna have to pay $4. Like at least like we're gonna have to put like 50 stamps on this thing.
I hope not. It's just $10. I'm not trying to spend
yeah.
$15 on
We should
stamps.
write a check.
We should write a check.
Like 10 checks for
and we'll
$1.
put something in the memo.
10 checks for like $1
We'll write in the memo. Congrats, your kids are now gonna grow up to be psychopaths.
Yeah. Well, at least his kids will be like, guess what my dad let me listen to? Or they're from California.
A podcast
They're,
about
they're from California.
Like
guess what my dad let me listen to?
like a podcast that had real family issues.
Yeah, it's called like dildos. You know what that is? My dad said it's something that a girl puts in her vagina or a man can put in his butt.
Oh yeah.
I just switched right to that.
Yeah,
He can do a good
switch to
impression. He
dad.
does a good impression of his dad.
Yeah,
that's why
he
he did.
does. Yeah.
So,
well, naturally.
Harrison, who you gonna vote for, Dave or Frank? Dave's the one with the wife.
Donald.
Fuck you.
I guess it's between us. I guess it's between us. We're gonna have to make
we're
an exact-
split. Now we gotta spend.
I like
They
Franklin.
get 5.
I like Franklin.
I was gonna say. Okay, I'm with Franklin.
I'm
on
with
this
Franklin
one.
too.
Okay,
Dave, keep listening, man. I'm sorry.
but your wife giving birth wasn't enough for us.
No, it's funny though. I mean,
It's a thing.
You should, if anybody knows somebody that's pregnant, you should put like the headphones on the baby and let them listen to us.
They
You
do
know,
that.
That would be a good one.
They do that with
But,
music.
All right, Franklin, you just won $10, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
So you can buy your kids, I don't know what.
Turn that off.
Turn that off.
Are you? Would you ever consider living in California? Since,
Yeah.
Would you?
Well,
Would you?
yeah, if I was doing like comedy or whatever, I'll move wherever it is.
I think I might go out
want to necessarily, but like the weather's awesome.
The weather is phenomenal.
Fuck it, I like nice weather.
Yeah, you can't.
I can
really
deal with
complain.
shitty people.
Yeah, I can't complain.
From what I hear, it's like the people are generally just like not nice.
I feel like you get both. Like you get two opposite sides of the spectrum. There's no in between really in California. It's like you either get super kind, loving people that are all about like peace, love, and happiness,
Sure.
or you just get complete and utter dip.
I feel like
dickheads.
Yeah, there's not, like even like when I was telling you, I called Whole Foods. Like,
and you would think Whole Foods of all places.
And I called a Whole Foods hotel. We called a bunch of places, and they were always like, "What do you want? What? I don't know. Do you want anything? No, I live in Pennsylvania." And then they just hang up. Like, they're very like, I get they're trying to do a job, but around here, you can call and fuck.
Oh my
people.
God, small talk is ridiculous.
It's so easy to just fuck with people constantly. So it's a little shocking to me.
I don't know. And the Northeast has a reputation of just breeding assholes out of the wild.
But I don't think we do.
We
I think
really
we have
do.
nicer people. Like, it's
We
a
don't.
bad stereotype.
We just don't. Yeah, it's just it's just an incorrect stereotype. But we actually
Maybe
have
Boston, kinda.
Boston, yeah, there are some assholes. About Jersey, if you.
I
go
mean,
into Jersey,
I kind of hate Boston. I'm a Jets fan, so you know, we got a bit of a vendetta.
You just hate Boston,
Yeah,
just because
I hate Boston. But the Northeast is not like. We're not bad people. We're good.
I think I'd honestly.
Maybe we'll go to California.
We'll go to California.
And they're all nice. Like, we find out no matter where you are, it's like everybody's
nice.
pretty much like just a nice guy.
Yeah, like everyone's pretty chill and just. That's honestly what I think it is. I think everyone's just probably nice everywhere.
There's dicks everywhere.
There's just
dicks everywhere.
There's dicks everywhere.
You should have seen Harrison. We're driving here, and he yelled at somebody through like the window.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You fucker!" Because like they were like they didn't let us merge. And I was like, "What's he fighting with?" He freaks out when he drives.
Yeah, no,
like,
you get road rage.
Like, yeah,
Harrison gets bad road rage.
I'm gonna say we gotta give it to Franklin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Franklin gets
won.
the 10 $1 checks.
I was thinking this week because we got a good response.
Don't cash him to the end.
We got
of
a
the
good
week.
response. Yeah, don't cash it. We should send him like checks that are like $1.30, $1.55, like just all different different checks adding up to like $10.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 30 cents, you know, so he's got to go check all these. It'd just be not worth it.
Exactly.
This week, because there's a good response this week. We will have, I think, a good it's prom time.
Well, yesterday was our prom.
Yeah, I'm saying like right now is prom.
Yeah, it's prom season.
Prom season.
they
If you
call
have a good story, and don't bullshit us, okay? Don't fuck with us. Like we
know.
We'll blacklist you.
Blacklist.
Give us like a story about any. I'm gonna keep it broad because I think there's just funny shit. Like if you had a baby in a toilet, classic baby in toilet prom. You know. Anything, you shit your pants. Can you imagine shit like a chick that just shits her pants right on the dance floor?
Oh, dude, imagine.
There would be no redemption.
That's the worst. But no, I have to say something though
About one of the worst things. Have you ever experienced this being on like a dance floor and someone who farts on the dance floor? It's like
the whole place kind of stinks at some point because everybody's like getting kind of like sweaty and hot.
But like it's a different type of stink. It's just like a damn.
It worked its way out.
It's like
is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like happened, and you know it's bad because the person wasn't trying to let this one go.
Yeah,
like they were trying their damn best to not let
just
it
hold it.
Yeah,
and
they were
hold
like,
it. And then if I was on a dance floor, honestly, I wouldn't give a shit.
So you're that guy that just let it rip.
I mean, I'm not like a farter. I'm not a serial farter, but like
farter.
One time, dude, I had to fart so bad. Right, I'm sitting in. This was back 11th grade.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the back, and we're all getting up and like turning this paper in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, perfect opportunity. We'll all stand up. We're all turning the paper in. I can just like crop dust. So
no.
I do it successfully.
You successfully
nice
crop
and quiet.
dusted?
Even spread, right? I go and sit down, and the kid that sits in the front of the room turns around and goes, "Oh my God, did somebody shit their pants?" And I'm like, "Yeah, guys, that's not cool.
No.
Seriously, that's crazy." And then everybody's like, "Yeah."
Fuck.
And it was the most serious. It wasn't even like he was like just saying it like trying to get a laugh or anything. He was saying it like he was gonna fuck up whoever just.
He's like, I won't hurt
somebody
you.
just shit their pants. Who the fuck did that? Like he was mad, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. So yesterday guess who I ran into?
Who?
Celebrity. Ron Rivera, coach for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Him. I ran into David Cross. Today we ran into Jay Cutler.
You ran into Jay Cutler?
Well, because we live in a town where nobody fucking wants to come to. Everybody just leaves. Okay?
People just pass through.
So when I see a guy that looks like somewhat like a celebrity,
You just said that's the celebrity.
Like I went to a Specs Chicken, all right, in PV over there, and I was eating. I'm like, that's Rich Eisen. Like, you know who that is?
No.
He's an NFL Network guy. I'm like, that's Rich Eisen.
Rich Eisen.
Could have been. I was like, that's one of my heroes. I probably shouldn't say hi. You know, never meet your heroes.
Yeah.
Yesterday I saw Ron Rivera and David Cross. Okay.
Okay.
The guy looked like Ron Rivera too. Like really, like
genuinely?
a lot like him. The David Cross guy looked like kind of like David Cross, but like if he was in a bad accident.
Huh.
Like facially. And then we saw Jay Cutler, which is a bit of a stretch today.
I'm sure
Harrison was there.
I'm 100% sure.
Harrison, how much did he look like Jay Cutler?
I didn't see him.
He looked like Jay Cutler. His body didn't necessarily look like a professional athlete, but he looked like Jay Cutler.
He looked like a couch warrior. That's what he looked like.
Yeah, starting for the couch. All right,
he drafted Jay Cutler in his Madden league.
Yeah. He's associated in some way. So this is cool. Like this is kind of like it's weird though. You're into like technology, I think mostly. There's a new app.
Okay.
It's like Tinder, and I'm not making this shit up. This is real. It's like Tinder. It's called Slack, I think.
Slack is not new at all. Slack is very old.
Really?
Yeah. I've heard of Slack before. The companies use that shit.
Yeah. Why would you introduce that?
I don't know.
It's getting more famous now.
I think it's just
famous.
honestly a messaging app that people use.
It's like Tinder for coworkers.
I mean, nobody uses it like that though. Like
it's to spread office gossip and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, I know people that like Rooster Teeth uses Slack.
I don't know what Rooster Teeth is.
It's a YouTube channel. They're a production company in Austin.
Okay.
They use Slack, I'm pretty sure. And from when they talk about it, it just sounds like they use it as like a messaging client, and that's it. Like they literally just communicate on it, and that's
among
all.
each other.
Yeah,
for work.
Like it's for work. Like it's basically like texting except for work. Basically, it's like all professional.
It's like a work text, like social media
essentially
for a company.
Like imagining just having like a work.
Could we? This is one question I had. Could we start one for our school?
Like just texting for our school?
Yeah, but then I'll be like, yo, what's up, girl? To like all the teachers that I like.
I don't know if you... I mean, maybe once you graduate, you could DM them.
Let me tell you something. We got, what, a month left?
Something like that, yeah.
I have not had sex with one of our teachers.
I don't think anybody's had sex.
This is the time where standards drop. Oh, right, Ladle? I will take...
You can't... You think... Harrison, do you really think if a student had sex with a teacher, nobody would know about it? That would have spread like wildfire in our school.
But who would he talk? Who would he tell that to?
Anybody. Literally, if you told anybody on the face of the earth in our school, or not in our school at all,
yeah,
it would get out. It would probably get out. Somebody would say something to somebody, and it'd be over at that point.
No, I don't know. I feel like they keep it on the DL.
I mean, yeah. I mean, some people keep it on the DL, but there's some people that would spread that shit.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That would I think I would brag a lot.
Yeah, like I feel like you couldn't help yourself but brag at least a little bit.
So there's no real like hot teachers, you know. We can't say names.
No,
you know?
Don't say names.
No, definitely not. We get called in. So
we would get called.
This is something they're kind of the new presidency is going after, and I like again like I don't think this is a political thing.
Okay.
As much as it's just like what do we think about it? It's like they're trying to they're looking at. I don't know if they're getting rid of it or what they're looking at, but Michelle Obama's school lunches.
Yeah. They're getting rid of them?
The lunches are bad.
Oh, they're god awful. But at the same time,
you gotta pay for ketchup.
You don't have to pay for it.
You gotta pay extra. No, you get Uno ketchup.
Oh, they give me 2.
Oh, don't you think you're better than everybody?
Well, they usually give everyone 2.
You know Harrison's friends with the lunch lady. BJ.
I'm actually friends with some of the lunch ladies, too. Like, they actually say hi to me, and then before I even type in my number, like, hi, Eric, how are you? I'm like, hi.
All right.
I think it's because I always say, have a great day. Like, just because I say, have a great day, they actually took time to figure it out who they were. Who is that?
Take a guess.
I don't really give a shit. I don't care.
Guy?
Yeah. And
yeah, see, I called it.
He's now arguing for...
What are you watching?
Turn that off. It's going to pick up on the thing.
I'm fascinated.
All right.
It's going to pick up on the thing.
We'll talk about it later.
It's not.
So, can you look up what her... Like, we can't make a judgment on it yet. We really can't because we haven't looked at
Oh, okay. What about it?
Like what she wants us to do, like what her rules are basically. Because even like gym class is a fucking waste of time.
Oh, it's such a waste.
You think an hour a week is
just let me play dodgeball and then call it a
Do you
day.
honestly think an hour a week is gonna change somebody from obese to like I think I'm gonna change my life? No, it's not gonna do any of that. I just want to see like the lunches are bad.
They're so bad, but I understand the message there.
But I do go honestly. Maybe the school feels a need. I don't know what it is, but it's not helping anybody. Like anybody that's gonna be eating junk food is gonna continue to.
Yeah,
you know?
like nobody's.
It's like the food is like a step above like kind of plastic, doesn't it seem? Does it seem very plastic?
It's all very processed.
Yeah, it seems so like chemical and processed and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very preservative.
What do you got there?
It's an article about it. I'm not really sure.
Like even like the meat, in what way does that meat seem like it's like good for you?
That was a quesadilla. We're looking at pictures of school lunches. I'm not gonna lie.
These lunches.
It's just half of. It's literally on the school tray. It's just a burger. It looks like I'm assuming a burger.
One packet of ketchup.
One packet of ketchup and half of a kiwi. Not even like skinned or anything. Just literally kiwi.
I don't think this is really a political thing. I don't think this is even Republican.
No, they
Democrat.
are gross.
I think this is just
they need to be healthy. They do need to be healthy. It's just they need to be edible.
They're just not willing to spend the money for it to be healthy.
It's hard because I mean you gotta
taxes.
The thing you gotta spend a lot of money then in that case.
That looks delicious.
That actually doesn't look too bad.
Is that supposed to be a bad school lunch?
That looks better than most school.
It's got what is that, rice?
If you can buy a Coke at your school, you're fine. If they're letting you buy soda at school, you're fine.
Yeah.
No way you're struggling.
Wow. I felt like the food is just so nasty.
It is gross.
Ugh.
It's not great.
Man,
I had that laptop.
I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
NFL draft.
Oh yeah, NFL draft. Are you pleased with the? Let me ask you, because we are from just outside of Philly.
Yes.
Solid draft for the Eagles or not?
Bullshit draft.
You don't think it was good?
Hated it. Why would you get him? He's not a bad player. Like, I'm not shitting on him as a player. I'm saying like,
what was his name? Something.
Derek Barnett.
Barnett. That's
Why would you need a defensive end? I honestly think Reuben Foster was on the board. Like a linebacker that is going to be insane in the NFL. Great player.
Isn't he the guy who had allegations against him?
I don't think so. Like all of them had allegations against him?
They all had some sort of allegations at some point.
I love there's a defensive tackle I think he's drafted by the Browns. I don't even remember. And they're like, I got an alert and it's like the woman puncher.
The woman puncher. Yeah.
It's like he's wanted for aggravated assault.
Is that his nickname now?
And punching a woman.
Yeah, no. He actually, I think there might actually be merit behind that one. I think there's the one dude that got accused of rape that I think got debunked.
See, that's such a weird issue. I feel like the chicks that are like claiming rape, they ruin it for everybody else.
Like, because there are people that
ruin it. Like, yeah, there's people that actually are raped, and then
they can't, and they try to announce that they were
throws the whole
fucking system out of whack. Because it's so hard to tell the difference between who's really like, and you want to give like I think in a situation like that,
consent forms.
It's like South Park. Give me your consent form, boys.
Name, initials, date, name.
No, I feel like with something like that, you just give benefit of the doubt because it's just like such a sensitive subject that if you don't give benefit of the doubt in that case, you're kind of fucked. Because it could be really sketch. But it does, yeah. Like people that just fake, like they pretend to be victims of that. Yeah. And then they fuck it up for the people that actually suffer from it. And it's like, come on.
It's crazy.
You're fucking up the system here. Like, God damn it.
Yeah. So, we're on podcast number 9.
I'm surprised we've gotten 9 weeks in, to be honest.
We're having fun. I mean, we're actually like 11 weeks in.
11?
Didn't 11?
We missed 2 weeks, yeah.
11 weeks? How long is that?
11 weeks is just shy of 3 months.
Damn. 3 months.
It does not feel like 3 months.
No, it felt like it went kind of fast.
It did feel like it went pretty fast.
I think we're going to keep doing this through the summer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like once a week.
Once August comes, we're going to sadly have to end because we'll be going to college.
For a bit. We'll see if we have another season.
Yeah, maybe next summer. Maybe we can do a special during like one of our breaks. Yeah, we can do a special. Well, I mean, because the thing is, even if we did it over breaks, it would probably only be like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I can't believe some of these guys that these guys have podcasts. They make thousands of dollars off of it, and they like put one out like every month.
They do monthly podcasts,
and like maybe monthly. Like they take like a 6-month hiatus, and then they come back, and then they'll do like 5 in a week, and then they'll go, and like they're just completely erratic, but because they once you get the fame and the notoriety, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, really, it's all once you get your foot in the door, it's pretty much set.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just gonna plug our stuff real quick.
Go for it.
SoundCloud, the Jesters Podcast.
Yeet.
I like SoundCloud. It's a fun little thing to do.
I like SoundCloud. I like YouTube more.
Really?
The YouTube is fun.
Yeah, YouTube, the Jesters Productions, and that's all gonna be professional, guys. Pretty soon,
yeah.
like this week, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have. I'm working on it right now.
That's awesome.
So
we're gonna it's gonna be all up and ready to roll. It's gonna be pretty cool. You at Twitter at Jesters_prod you tweet us using the hashtag JPodcast.
Oh yeah.
And Gmail. It's fun. Getting emails is fun.
You can, yeah. Emails are fun.
You can email us. We love we love having things to talk about. Give us something to talk about.
True.
Give it like.
Love a story.
If it's funny, we will definitely talk about it. And even like the prom thing this week, even if it's as long as it's funny, we'll talk about it. Like really, none of us care. Even if it's weird,
yeah,
don't give a shit.
As long as it's not illegal.
Yeah, or can be.
And minorly illegal. As long as it's not majorly illegal,
yeah,
we will talk.
Don't confess to any crimes. Okay, I guess not anything will do. Well,
like I was watching.
That would help us actually get kind of famous.
Yeah,
if they confided in us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I was watching a podcast because it's a video podcast.
Yes.
And they were talking about how there's a 16-year-old dude banging his one of his friend's moms for like a year, and what he did was essentially he took he would go over his house for like a year and sleep over all the time, and in the middle of the night would just sneak into her room and fuck her, and then go back in the other room and act like nothing happened. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, this dude's wild.
I think it'd be
good
funny.
for him.
I think it'd be funny later on.
If he could pull, if a 16-year-old can pull that shit on a mom, good for you, man.
I feel
power to you.
If you can,
assuming it was consensual.
What?
Dude, because technically it's rape.
Oh, it's like statutory.
Yeah, technically because he's 16. I'd assume, unless age of consent is different where that person lives, but in most cases, it's probably going to be considered rape.
That's like these teachers that get in trouble. Like, they get in trouble for, like, having sex with students, and they're, like, guy students. Like, it's like a dream come true.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Like, in most cases, like, the dude's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, I've yet to ever meet a guy, a straight male, at least, and even gay dudes, too. They're like, yeah, nah, I'm just not trying to get it.
Yeah, like
literally, I was having a conversation with a kid at our school. He's like, being a gay guy in high school is really hard because there's not that many gay people in high school that are open about being gay that are actually willing to like hang out in any capacity. I was like, oh yeah, that must actually suck to be like. Imagine just not not only like
bang.
Yeah, like just not being able to bang anybody. I was like, that sucks. Like, it really does suck. I would not be a fan of that.
We changed the subject.
Harrison wants to change the
Harrison's
subject.
uncomfortable about gay people.
Harry. No, man.
I'm sorry, it's my bigotry, my homophobia, my transphobia, it's all just coming out now. Oh.
You act like that's like something that's good, too.
Oh, Harry.
Oh,
I mean, we've exhausted a lot of the stuff that
I've just like
to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's talk about prom a little bit, especially the fact that you guys didn't go.
No.
Why? It's senior prom.
I kind of thought about it. I was like, most of the people I talked to were like,
the house after.
I would have come to.
You should have.
I decided against it. Maybe I should have gone.
You should have come. It was a good time.
I decided against it, but I was like, nah. I don't know. I was like,
I get it.
I can't imagine that being there couldn't have been fun.
No, I actually had a good time. Compared to last year, I had a much better time. Last year was not a fun time for me.
I just I don't see spending that much money to like.
Yeah, no, the money aspect of it kind of annoys me. Like,
which again, it's not like I would have just paid for it and done it, but then I would have been like, oh wow, not worth it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah, so we just hung out in my backyard.
Yeah, you guys played Cards Against Humanity all night.
Yeah, we just hung out in my backyard, and we had a good time.
I'm sure you did.
What's the songs like there? Like, what are they playing?
They played a lot. At first, they played some shitty songs. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, what's shitty? Because you have a different sense of.
No, like they played bad rap. They played. What they played? They played like "Party in the USA" within the first couple of songs.
God.
I was like, nah, it's too early for that.
I love me some Miley. Miley Cyrus. Oh my! Was she Hannah Montana in Party in the USA?
No, it was Miley Cyrus "Party in the USA."
Not Hannah Montana.
I don't think Hannah Montana sings that. I think that's strictly a Miley Cyrus song.
Oh, really?
They don't really cross.
I love the when you're a kid, you just these shows are on, and you're like, whatever, fuck it, it's a show. Nobody really thinks about it.
I feel like people care about those shows more now than they did back when they were actually on.
When I think about it, it's funny to me how she's like, I put on a wig. Nobody knows my real identity.
No, the greatest thing was that
everybody was just playing along.
Yeah. No, the funniest thing was in Hannah Montana, the episode where she got the.
I had never really watched. So you're gonna have to explain.
Okay, so there's an episode where she gets.
Did you watch Hannah Montana?
Not religiously, but I watched some episodes. I've watched some episodes, yeah. But
I've been known as a bit of a Hannah Montana fan.
Dabbled.
Dabbled in the Hannah Montana arts.
But so yeah, no, she got her driver's license, but only because she was Hannah Montana. Like, she didn't actually pass it. She got it because.
And then she's like, I feel bad about it.
No, but she got pulled over by a cop and didn't have the wig. And so she was Hannah Montana.
Oh, give me a break. Wait, that's just dying. She had the wig like, you're not Hannah Montana. You look nothing like her.
Yeah, no, that's apparently. And the cop was like, and then she got arrested and was like, she missed her concert or something.
See, I have an idea. I have an idea for a similar show, but it's called Sammy Bobammy. And basically,
Bobammy.
He gets, instead of a wig, he gets plastic surgery every time he switches. same exact concept, same exact everything. But he just. It gets a Does
the guy get sex change every episode too?
Yeah, because he's actually a woman when he's on stage.
Change subject.
So he becomes he changes his sex and his face obviously and everything.
Gets reassigned. Yeah, so spends $50,000.
He can't even look similar to when he's a guy. Like, he has to get everything.
Basically, the person gets spends $50,000 every single day.
And he does it about every day.
Damn. So at that point, do you just go up to the person and say, "Are you a guy or a girl today?" Like what day of the week is it?
I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, no, you literally just came out of surgery 2 hours ago.
You're bloody every day. You're scarred up. You have to recover. I'll be fine.
You need to take some time and relax.
I'll be okay.
I'll live. Don't worry.
Well, did I tell you the idea for my new TV show?
No.
Oh, Sam.
No. Wait, what? No.
Oh, Sam. It's called Oh, Sam.
Is it like a 90s sitcom kind of bit
exactly.
going on there?
It's like a sitcom kind of show. And basically what I do is I do dumb shit and then they go, "Oh, Sam."
Oh, Sam.
My driveway it's all snowy and needs to be shoveled. So I just start pouring gasoline all over my driveway, light it on fire.
And you think that's going to
burns the house down.
Yeah, of course.
So me and my wife were standing outside and she's like, "Why would you think that's a good idea?" And
you're like,
I go, "Hey, it's better than shoveling."
And you move your hands back and forth like an Italian, like some Italian dude.
And then she's like, "Oh, Sam," and then it's funny.
And then it freeze frames, and then it just rolls
and
credits.
It's boom, 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 does the Seinfeld.
The Seinfeld thing.
So I'll do or another one that I did was my wife's got her legs up and she's having a baby, doing that.
She's giving birth.
Whatever baby comes out and all that, she's like, "Why are you eating?" And I'm eating a burrito.
Oh,
and
I was like, "What? Are you eating the baby?"
I'm pouring hot sauce. I'm all dressed. I'm in the delivery room.
You're
in
the scrubs. You're in the scrubs eating a burrito. Of course.
And she goes, "Why are you eating?" And I go, "Hey, a man's got to eat.
Am I right?
Am I right?" And she's like, "Oh, Sam." The doctors go, "Oh, Sam." And then the baby just pops his head out. He's like, "Oh, Sam. Poor Dad." And I'm like, "Son."
No, but
yeah.
Oh, son.
Oh, son. Yeah. And it's only 30 seconds long, that bit. Yeah. So it's going to have to be a 20-minute episode. Yeah. Because commercials, of course. of like 30-second clips of me doing just dumb shit.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like all like really short little skits. It's like SNL except Sam version.
And worse.
Yeah, worse. Not safe for children.
I don't know. SNL hasn't been great lately, but
SNL has that kind of thing going for them where I feel like the writers just don't do enough drugs anymore.
they're not like fighting the system as much as they used to. Remember, like
That's
it
true
used to be
too.
the whole thing was like against everybody.
Well,
and they don't do
like,
that at all.
I feel like the thing with it now is that the system is their actual gold. Like their actual comedy gold is the system.
Yeah, like they're part of the system.
Yeah,
and that makes them like they think funnier. I feel like fighting the system.
Funny. It's funny,
Dude. We talked about,
but I think they
taking
like
care of a baby like they took care of Old Yeller.
Yeah,
okay,
we did.
That's what needs to be being talked about. Okay, doesn't mean you should take a baby out to the shed and shoot him.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
And please don't. And they don't actually kill a baby with
unless he's allergic to peanuts and it's like you're a peanut farmer and it's your daughter's that she had with a guy that was allergic to peanuts. Mm-hmm. Only in that context, I think it's okay.
Yeah,
in that very very specific context.
Yeah,
it's completely fine. Actually, I don't even think you can get charged with anything. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
No, you can't be because peanut allergy.
Oh, true. True.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't either. I'm not even sure what the fuck you said anymore. Like, I zoned out for literally half a second.
If I say something like it's a fact, I find that people just generally agree with me.
Yeah, especially if you're not paying attention like me.
Especially if you're loosely paying attention, I can just kind of like get away with it.
Yeah, I can kind of just connive my way into it.
Yeah. But the podcast seems to be going, I think, pretty well.
We got them like 40 views on that.
50.
50? We're up to 50?
Yeah, dog. It's pretty good. And I mean, it's funny stuff. I've heard some podcasts that just suck. Just horrible. We're funnier than them. All right? We're not even that good.
We're not.
Come on. We're all right. It's just get it done, man.
Yeah. True. Get her done.
Get it done.
Dude, I feel that.
What time is it? Because we have to end.
Oh wow.
We're right at our time. All right, I'm gonna run through our stuff real quick.
And then
I mean, I should just be honest with people and tell them they might as well just quit listening because.
Be honest with you.
SoundCloud, the Jesters Podcast, YouTube, Jesters Productions, Twitter @Jesters_prod, PROD. You can tweet us using the hashtag JPodcast, or you can Gmail us at jesterspodcast@gmail.com. See how fast I went through
that? Look at that. Bam.
Bam.
Bada bing,
Email
bada
us. Prom stuff. Anything funny. Generally funny about prom. Okay? Having a baby in a toilet. Okay? Don't care. I really could care less.
You can have a baby.
It can be as horrible as you want to.
True.
Because as long as it doesn't really come from us.
Yeah. As long as. Yeah, I'm not the one doing it.
Dave. Come on, man. You came in second this week.
Yeah. You were close.
Yeah.
You were close.
All right. I think that's all we have for today.
All right.
I'm Sam Sykes.
I'm Eric Liedelmeyer.
There's Harrison over there. He's not going to talk anymore. And
he's too triggered.
Yeah. Triggered. Triggered.
Triggered.
And we will see everybody next week.
Adios.
See ya.